Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist, and welcome to the Foxes Den. It's Friday, and we have the
It's
Friday night.
Friday.
Yes, coloring crew in the house. Where you at? Where you at, y'all?
Yes.
Hey, hey.
Woohoo.
All
Mm,
right.
So we have
mm.
Ebony and
Hey.
Deb.
Stephanie.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
Stephanie.
Oh,
Y'all should have heard
my.
Okay.
now, y'all. It's gonna be a
Sorry
test.
about the delay. It's a
That's okay.
delay.
Right. A
Yeah,
little bit, but we're good.
yeah, it's gonna be a test of the emergency broadcast system. Well, if you were here last week, you all know that we unanimously voted for Ebony
Yeah.
to do something, and she couldn't argue because she wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how family do. So, Ebony,
Yeah.
what are we going to do tonight? Tell us, what are we doing?
So tonight we are going to be practicing adding dimension with shading.
Awesome.
So I'm
Yeah.
very excited to show you.
Well, we are very excited to watch and tell and do. So, go ahead. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
All
Bam.
right. Well, happy Friday. So we're gonna do 2 pages today, at least shading technique. So we're gonna do a non-face, which I have my flowers here, and then we're gonna do a face, so we can see what it looks like on a non-facial item, and then a face.
Awesome. All right, so,
So we're gonna go back to our first design,
I'm getting
and
my flower page.
yes, so
Okay.
get your flower page, and then tonight, you can use obviously any coloring supply that you'd like, but I will be using alcohol markers for my like base color, and then I'm gonna go over it with colored pencils.
All right. Are y'all ready? We ready. Y'all got y'all
Everybody
stuff?
ready?
We ready.
Ready?
I
Okay,
found a page for
perfect.
flowers and
All right.
faces.
So if you're gonna start with your non-face or an item that's not a face, you're just gonna color that in whatever color you'd like. I am using the King Art markers. And this color I'm using is called Deep Red.
All right, that must be a theme. Your mama like red, you like red, all guys,
That right? I know.
All God's children like
all God's
red.
children
Right.
like red now.
Like
So,
red. I do like the color red. I do.
all right,
So
so
when you're using alcohol, I'm sorry, go ahead. What were you going to say?
okay, because I was gonna say, so you base the whole thing with one color first, or do I not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you're just going to color in all your white spaces,
Mhm.
and then also, I was thinking about this the other day. How do you guys color? So, do you outline your piece first and then color everything in? Do you just color everything? Like, do you make lines, little marks? How do you color?
Well, I know for like when I'm using a marker, like I'm gonna use a watercolor brush pen. I just go back and I'm just gonna go back and forth, especially if I'm basing it, which we're doing
Okay.
we're basing
Okay.
it. I don't like what do they say? Do scrumbling or flicking. I don't do that normally unless well alcohol markers because you don't want it to be streaky, so you might have to.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that with this. So
Okay.
I don't know.
And
I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah.
when
How
I
does anybody else color?
So
when
for
I
me, I
start,
like
go
to,
ahead,
oh, go
Steph.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Um, I like to use the brush tip and treat it like a paintbrush.
Okay. Okay.
So I just kind of do like strokes. Um,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
A
Okay.
lot of times when I start, I tell myself to do the circles, but by the time I get to the end, I'm doing straight lines or back and forth. So
Oh,
I don't go
Oh,
by the rule. I try to put it in my head, but it doesn't stay there very long.
I understand.
but I noticed that like when I do like going in a circle, the scrumbling thing, my wrist starts getting tired. I'm like, okay, my wrist, I'm done.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Really?
Yes.
yeah, my wrist starts getting, I'm really tired, and I normally do that. Let's say, especially like if on a face, if it's looking all streaky, the color's not even.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I'll start doing like the little circular motion
Mm-hmm.
thing. But for the most part, I just like the back and forth.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked is because, especially with alcohol markers, it does make a difference on, the coverage. So, based on the marker that you're using, a lot of people say they have a hard time using alcohol markers. It
Hmm.
really just depends on the way that you color.
Okay.
So
I
if you are a person that colors in circles or colors back and forth, there's no real right or wrong way to color. It's just whatever feels good to you. But if you do notice streaking and you're kind of going like line by line or like side to side, you may just have to go over the same item that you're coloring in a different direction, just so you get full coverage on that item. So I was just wondering how everybody colored.
Hey Jean, how are you? It's I haven't seen you in forever either. Oh my gosh, this woman, I have some, what is it, an art journal that, looking at her channel inspired me to do that. Long time no see in the chat. So I just had to
Hmm.
get to my daggone.
Welcome.
And
Welcome.
let me tell you something. She's an OG. Like when I first, well, 2 years, three, however long ago it was. But yes, I miss your Sunday lives that you used to do too. I want to interject that as well. So
Nice.
okay, so
So after, go ahead.
okay, of course this page right here that I have, this has a lot of like grayscale on it, which I love because it helps
Mm-hmm.
determine. But yes, what is it? Bubble Studio. She goes like, let's say if she goes like left first, then she'll turn her paper like, around, and then she'll go
Yes.
the other way to make sure everything is
Yes.
covered. So yeah,
Correct.
I love it.
Correct.
I love watching.
Understood. Yes. So these, like I said, these are the King Art markers that I'm using. Is the alcohol marker. And so right now I've colored in one flower. This is one layer of color. I did not have to go over it again because it's pretty solid. So if you're still coloring, continue. This for me is where I like to get creative with the colors that I use to add the dimension. Something that I've learned, which I really enjoy, is you don't have to stay in the same color family. A lot of people, when they're coloring, they're like, well, I'm not sure what color to use. My brain is wired a little differently, so I see a page and I know exactly what color I want to color it. But if that's not something that you can do on your own, you can use Pinterest, you can use TikTok, you can use a color wheel. Anything that's going to show you the different colors and kind of what goes together will help you determine what your next colors should be.
Okay, I got
So
some people
go
out
ahead.
there. Hope, please hold, hold. Because some people are stepping into the den, and I need to greet them when they step in.
Yes.
Hey, Linda B, how are you? She's in the building. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to interject as well.
No, don't be sorry. All right. So I am going to be using colored pencils on top of my markers. So as you can see here, I do have some reds, and then I also have some blues and purples, which typically you would not think of using that as something to add dimension to a red flower, but just stick with me. So whatever colors that you'd like to use, that's what you're going to do on top. If you do have some streakiness within your item that you're coloring, you can go over it with colored pencil, like a solid layer, just to give it a nice even finish. Also, the colored pencil will add, so I don't know how well it looks in the camera, but sometimes the marker will look flat, and so you take the colored pencil just to add some texture. It's not really to add color necessarily, it's really just to add texture. And that will be important depending on what you're coloring specifically. So I just like to give it a nice kind of base. And I don't know if you can really see the difference, but I feel like my marker looks a little ashy around here. And where I added the colored pencil, it gives it a little bit more richness.
We know about Ashy, don't we, Dad?
Ashy girl
Yes,
needs the
we.
Vaseline ashy.
The gouache always leaves stuff ashy to me. Okay, or what do you call
Yes.
it, Dad? Matte. It's so matte.
Matte.
It's so matte.
Well, it's ashy to me.
I know. I'm like, okay, this looking ashy.
It's looking a little
Mhm.
ashy. So I like to add a little bit of texture with my colored pencil. And you can also do this with crayon. I have seen people do that. So you can add your crayon on top of your alcohol marker. Again, just for some additional dimension and a little bit more vibrancy. Do you guys prefer to use your colored pencils or watercolor pencils sharpened or dull?
Um, sharpen gives, of course, the best result.
I
So, but
prefer them dull, actually.
okay, well, let me when for me, everybody color
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, but okay. So why do you prefer them dull?
So actually, when they're sharp, like this one is pretty sharp, it actually digs and gives me lines that I don't like. Where when
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit more kind of dull like this, and
Uh-huh.
even less than that, to be honest with you, it gives me a smoother finish. Personal opinion,
Mm-hmm.
but I personally do not like when they're super sharp.
But I know what you mean by those lines, especially because
Mm-hmm.
I've been known to press a little hard,
Yes.
to color a little hard,
A little
Mhm.
hard. Yes.
and then
Mhm.
when you're done, when you hold it up to the light, it's like, man, where them lines come from? So,
Right, right, right. So,
So I
yes.
can
And
agree
so,
with
okay.
that for like
Uh-huh.
flowers. I like them soft
Yes.
too. And actually I like to use my Prismacolor on stuff like
Mm,
that, like flowers or something
okay.
that's doing color. So
all right. So why do
Nice.
you like to use your Prismacolors?
say that
Why?
again.
Okay, like what? Because I know you have like several pencil sets. So what is
Yeah.
it about the Prismacolors that you like? You favor them over your other sets when you're doing flowers.
For flowers, it's because it's more like coloring like a crayon, and the Prismacolors are
Mm,
good for that purpose and they're
Mhm.
soft.
Okay.
Whereas like for hair and stuff like that, I prefer a sharp pencil because you're trying
mm,
to create lines or definition for like
right.
for hair. But I think for flowers, you're creating color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How I
I
feel
love
about
that.
it.
All right.
Well,
So
I
Deb,
don't have the Prismacolors. I'm just using Crayola, but I love my Crayolas.
yeah, Deb, do you have any preferences when you're coloring flowers, or which pencils, or
um, well, I'm in love with my colors, and then I got a gift of Woomers that I just love.
yeah?
And the sharpness is really, I start out sharp and I kind of forget to sharpen it again, and then it's dull, and I still work with it. Unless I'm going into some really teeny spaces, I don't mind
Mhm.
the dullness. But the other part is I'm trying to work on the side of the pencil more than the tip, unless
Mm,
I'm going into something really tiny, because the side gives you a smoother coloring session as opposed to the pointy tip. And it breaks easier if they're really, really pointy. But
yeah.
I'm trying to use the side of the point as opposed to the very tip.
So
And I
are y'all telling
rotate
me
my
not to
pencil too.
rotate your pencil? Like I know a lot of people, they said you like to maintain the sharpness of the pencil as they're coloring, like rotate it. I can't
Uh,
do that.
yes,
Do
yes,
y'all do that?
yes,
Awesome.
yes.
Okay.
That's why I can still get into some skinny parts because I can use if I rotate it, I'm getting another little point.
The nooks and crannies. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yes.
What happened to Ebony?
So, oh, I don't know. She blackened. Isn't her name Black?
All right,
Is
let me
she
see.
gone? Oh,
Mm,
I just noticed.
well, I'll call downstairs and see what
Well, no,
happened.
no, no. Wait a minute. Someone must have called her. I bet you somebody called her. Remember that happened? Somebody called her on the phone.
Tell you, people need to mind their business at 7 o'clock on Fridays.
So, okay, so this give me a chance to catch up. How about that? Let me call her fast.
Woo, woo, woo.
This will give me an opportunity to catch up. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
happened. Someone
oh,
called her.
um,
Ebony, you
Liz,
back?
not yet. Lizzie Jean said she had knee surgery. Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're
How's it
healing
going?
well.
Yeah, how's
Mm.
physical therapy going if you're in physical therapy?
Oh my, that's hard.
Yeah, I heard.
Hear me?
Yeah.
We
Okay,
can hear
yay,
you,
girl.
but we can't
Yes.
see you.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna
We
stop
can't
talking
see
so you
you
can.
Girl,
anymore.
no one calls me all day. And then when it's time to do this, then I get a phone call.
I
Mm.
knew it. I told y'all she got a phone call.
Mm.
Every time.
Okay.
I'm
But we
sorry.
can't see your. Oh, there you go. Okay, we can see you now.
You can't you can't see it?
Yes, we can see you now. We can see you
Okay.
now.
Okay. 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 So I'm sorry. What were we saying?
I was, I was asking about you know, people rotating their pencil because they were. I watched the videos and they're like, that'll help maintain their sharpness. I'm like, well, I can't.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not rotating nothing. Where's the pencil sharpener? Next. So I was
Mm.
asking. Deb said that she does that. So yeah. Okay, so
Mm.
you were talking
Okay.
about your craze, your cray craze. Okay.
Yes. All right. So, yes, the different colors that you can use to really accentuate and add dimension to your items. So, for this red flower, I'm actually using a blue. It's actually just blue from Crayola. And so, I'm using that to add dimension on the outside of the petals and on the part that's closest to the center. And so I'm using this blue color to give it some dimension. I'm also going to come in with the purple and add some more dimension. Pictures that have like kind of like these darker um, lines or shading already, just use those to add dimension to your pictures. So you don't have to create like new dimension. You can just use what's there and just add color to it.
So question.
Yes.
So when you say add, dimension, give us a little bit more detail, like in like what do you do, like the steps, like
Sure. Of course.
because I was like,
So,
when I first started coloring, I was like, I don't know, I just want to make it look like it's 3D, and that's what they meant. But I didn't.
right. So, yes, you are making it look 3D. So, you're just adding different elements, kind of stacking different elements on top of each other until you create kind of that end product, which looks like it's almost coming off the page. So, for instance, like with the petal right here, so I've done dimension on like these 5 petals here, but what I do is go around the outside. So, you would basically go all along the petal and don't be afraid to get dark. It's not going to hurt the picture. You want to have a light hand, but you don't have to go super light with your dimension. So you would just kind of go along the outside of the petal or outside of whatever you're coloring. Dark as you can without making it hard on your fingers. And then as each layer, so it's kind of like think about going from darkest to lightest. So if this is your darkest line, which is closest to the color line, then you're going to come in a little bit lighter right in on top of that. And then right on top of that, even lighter. That creates the illusion that there's kind of like a bend in the flower or some kind of a fold or something. And you would do that all along the sides of the petal. So really the only thing that's really going to have the pop of red is going to be the center.
Okay, so let
So
me
it's
stop
just
and do a shout out. I just saw
go ahead.
Ivy. Hey Ivy, how are you? Thank you for stopping by the den. Antonia Green, hello, how are you?
Hey boo.
Welcome, welcome. Ebony is showing us how she does shading. And she's using her alcohol markers and her Crayola. So okay, I just
Yes.
wanted to shout. I saw y'all come in, so I just wanted to say hey. Okay, great.
Yes. Okay. So after you've done your darkest part closest to your color line, and then again you get lighter and lighter and lightest, Then that center area is really going to be left open with that red. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do to make that pop even more. But is that making sense with the shading on the outside and then adding the color lighter and lighter?
Let me
I think
see.
so.
Okay.
Okay. As you get closer to the center, you're just going lighter and lighter. And again, it's just giving a little bit of an illusion that the flower is not so flat anymore. Or that your item, whatever you're coloring, is not flat anymore. And again, play with colors. Again, it doesn't have to be all red. It can be something funky just to give it a little bit of texture.
A little pizzazz.
A little something. A little
Yeah.
zhuzh, if I should.
Okay.
All right. So when it comes to a flower specifically, because that's what what I'm coloring, as you get closer to the center of the flower, you want those parts to be darker. This adds another level of dimension in that flower. And then you can bring that kind of lighter shading up. So you start darkest, closer to, I think this is called a nucleus. I could be completely wrong.
To the middle,
Um,
to the middle part.
Sounds right. That's the
it
Just
sounds
center.
like it. Okay, cool, cool,
Hmm.
cool.
Just call it the center of the flower. How
There
about
you
that?
go, center of the
Yeah.
flower. And
Hmm.
then again, you just start a little dark and then you go lighter as you come out. As you go closer to the petal, you get a little lighter, lighter, lighter.
so I bought my camera down, tablet, whatever you want to call it, a little bit, just so you can, if you're not able to see,
Should I bring my camera a
look,
little closer?
um,
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see. Is that
my
better?
corner.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, y'all just tell me because I can't. I'm trying to look, but I can't really see. So just tell me if you can't see.
Hmm.
Okay, so tell me this, okay? So
Yes.
do you all finish like right now? I'm putting all the dark down first, like the closest
Uh-huh.
to, and then I go get my, maybe like my middle color. Like
Yes.
I don't do like a whole petal and then finish it and then move on to the next petal. What about you guys?
Oh,
Like how I'm gonna just tell you
really?
how your brain works. Like I see I have all my dark down.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm about to do like my next color.
Mm.
How do y'all do that?
Go ahead, y'all.
I don't know. I don't have a method to my madness, really. It's just usually madness. So sometimes I do one petal at a time, sometimes I do the whole flower, but since I was trying to follow Ebony, I colored in the whole flower.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I never know how my flowers are going to turn out because I don't know what I'm doing half the time and it just happens and then I'm like, "Oh, that looks not so bad.
It'll just
Okay,
be
that's
removed.
cool. That's cool."
Hmm.
Okay, so I see a
Mhm.
question in the chat. Really quickly, if you guys can
Yes.
answer. I'm not sure what Ivy has asked. What book is everyone coloring in?
Oh.
So y'all,
Oh,
I don't know.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
I
so
um
happen to be
okay, go ahead.
coloring in a cocoa, coloring with Coco Andrea Ballo, Rest and Reflect. And I just
Mm-hmm.
pulled out a flower and faces.
Mm-hmm.
mhm. And as usual, I have no idea what book this
Me
came out of.
either.
Ebony, I think yours was one of the Crayola pages that I
Oh, okay.
a long time ago because we took
Yeah,
that
this
one
is an
on our
old,
trip.
yes, yes.
We took that one on our trip, and a lot of people did that one. So I kind
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
and then
Okay.
this flower thing I think might be Crayola or it might be Coloring Cafe, but it's not from a book.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So this one is like a free coloring that I'm
Oh
doing.
yeah,
yeah,
from Crayola.
I
That's
think
wonderful.
Crystal is
Mm-hmm.
doing the same one, right?
No, this is
No,
actually,
hers is different.
yeah, a page I created because I create
Oh,
my own coloring pages. So
oh,
this is from a
excuse me,
flower
sorry.
book that I created, and the
Excuse
face
me,
one
so
I'm
sorry.
It's called Afros and Flowers by
Oh,
Fox Colors. So yeah.
Yes.
that's in there too.
No, this one, no.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
She said, no, 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 no.
Wait a minute. I
It's
didn't.
like, hold on there
Oh, maybe
now.
that is that from the flower book. No, that's not it
Yeah,
either.
no, this is yeah. Okay, then we'll
Shut
talk
up,
offline.
Deborah Jones.
We'll talk
Shut,
offline.
shut
Okay. See how she's trying. She my tester. Deb's my tester. Okay, she's my
Yes.
tester. So, yeah, she's like, wait a minute, boo. Wait a what? Boo. Okay, so no,
Like,
Deb, you
I
don't
don't
have.
have that one.
Okay,
You
I
don't have
like it though.
yeah, you don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All
but
right.
yeah,
Sorry,
Go
Ebony. Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
What
I
Go
was
else?
ahead.
gonna say, yeah, I already printed off the afros and flowers today because she sent it to
Yes,
me.
she
I
did.
was like, ooh, 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 and I said, I gotta color those. So there's that.
Yeah, they are
Okay,
beautiful.
yes, they are so beautiful. They will be on sale at blah 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 blah.
No, they're actually free, and the link is in the chat. So if you go to my
What,
Kofi store, they're free.
Oh,
Yeah, so
girl?
you don't have a hey, come color with us. Come color with the Friday night.
come color. Yes.
Yes, like I told
Mm,
y'all,
All right.
don't just color. But Eb, go ahead, girl, because we can
No, no,
chat.
no. You're fine. You're fine.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So as we color, so hopefully you can see now that there's some dimension right around the center, close to the center of the flower. And then
yeah.
as the petals come out from the center, we have some dimension along the sides of the petals and also on this backside here. So it's creating a little bit of an effect. So next, I'm actually going to take these three colored pencils. So I have just a solid black, a pink color, and then white. And this is where you start to add more of that texture and also the reflection back into your art so it's not as flat. So the one thing I can say is don't be afraid of black and don't be afraid to go dark. It's not going to make your picture look completely black. It's going to add the dimension and texture that you want. So here we started with the purple. I'm going in with a black Crayola colored pencil again right over the outer area, and I'm using light pressure, so you do have to be light-handed.
Mm-mm.
I
Deborah
know, I
Crystal.
know, that's
Deborah
hard for some,
Crystal.
I'm aware, but you do want to be kind of lightly pressured. You can always build your color, but once it's too dark, it's kind of hard to go back, so you just want to do it lightly. And again, this is just one another layer. This is actually what takes the longest out of coloring. Like you would have decided, okay, I'm going to use these colors. This is what I want this to look like. And then going back in shading is what takes the longest.
Yeah, I don't like the way my page turned out.
What?
Why?
I love it.
Oh,
Where is it? It's gone.
it's
No,
appearing. It's reappearing. Hold, please hold. Keep talking. Hold, please
the
hold.
blue,
Okay.
the blue flowers.
Yeah, I loved them. So I don't know what
I
she's
know
talking
what you're
about.
talking about. Put that back up there. I like
That
it.
I don't know. We waiting
I'm
for it
gonna
to come
I'm
back.
copy
erasing. I'm erasing. I'm erasing.
Erasing.
what? Get that picture back up
Hold,
there
please
because it
hold.
sure
Hold,
look
please
good.
hold.
Oh Lord, what is she doing?
Father, in the name of Jesus, let her
That's
bring
what.
the page back. The
There we go.
Bring my
page
picture
here.
back.
There we go. Okay.
Let me see.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
Hold, please hold.
impressed, Ebony. This is at least on my end. It looks kind of good.
It does look good. What's wrong with your flowers, Crystal?
It's better now. I erased that off. Hold, please hold. Keep talking.
Oh
Oh
Keep
my.
God.
All
Okay.
right. So let's see.
Right.
I
talking.
like
Y'all
it.
still they love me like,
I
oh God.
love
Yes.
it.
Hmm.
Yes.
I
Let's
love it.
see.
Leave it alone.
Let's see. Ivy said your nails are giving, Stephanie and Ebony. Love them. I guess
Yes.
Oh,
I guess
thank
my
Ooh,
you.
plain old
thank you.
nails don't
Mine's
look.
need an update. Need a
Mine too, man.
That's
Oh my
tomorrow.
God. Put your hand down, lady.
I'm about to say. I need to go tomorrow,
Mm-mm.
but I want mine to grow off, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
I had to get rid of mine because they were interfering with my
Yeah.
coloring, baby.
Oh my God.
Can't have it.
Wow. They had to go.
Oh
What is
my
They
word.
were in my way.
Not in the way. Stop it.
They were.
Okay.
They were.
So, all right. So as everybody's still coloring, still stay with what you're doing. But
okay?
so okay, we've added our darker color just to add some dimension again on the outsides
Yes.
of the flower. Again, don't be scared of black. Yes, it is a pretty dark color, but you just go a little bit lighter with your pressure to create the dimension that you'd like. You can also go with a dark gray if black just scares you, so much. Um, so we're gonna add some light back into the picture. So I do have this pink color, which is just, let's see, what color is this? Bubblegum pink.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And then the white color pencil is just white. So what I like to do is actually go in with the pink color first. And because this is also in the same family as red, so you go from your light pinks or your mauves into your red burgundy. So it all is in the same color family. So this is going to add a little bit of light back into your photo. So right in the center of your petal, you're going to come in with your lightest color, and it is going to make your picture look ashy, but just give me a second. Give me a second. Just
Away
give
with
me
the
a second.
ash.
It's
Away
gonna
with
put,
the
put a little
ash.
ash. It's gonna put a little ash. Okay. So what I do is I actually use this lighter color right in the
Mhm.
center of my petal. I take my finger, so your finger has natural oils on it, and I actually just rub right where I colored that light color to kind of mush it in or meld the colors together. It's not a huge pop. It's not going to be a huge difference, but it's going to make it not look so grainy like when you color for the first time.
So almost like if you had like a blender, but you're using your finger,
Yeah, but I
a
use my
natural
finger.
blender.
Yes,
That
yes. But I
got
use my finger. So,
yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Thanks.
So
Um.
then, go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
Ivy said, "What did everybody have for dinner?" She's looking for ideas.
Okay, she put
Oh,
it in the chat.
We had sandwiches.
I had a PB&J.
I had coffee.
Oh my gosh,
You had
Crystal.
what?
Coffee.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Coffee.
Lord.
Y'all know what happened last night. Come on now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
Lord.
was on call all night.
Yeah, she was working.
And then
Ooh,
she
3 in the
said
morning. Three
she's
in the
been
morning. Okay, go ahead.
neglecting her nails. They need some TLC, and that's this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I love it.
All right. Okay, so you mushed it in with your finger, natural.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Yeah, awesome.
So, yes, if you do have a blender, I'm sure that you could do the exact same thing that I am saying, but I personally use my finger all of the time. So,
Yeah, the natural.
it, yeah, it's just what I do. If you have a blender and it works, I do also see people use like a Q-tip with like a little bit of Vaseline and they go in and it looks great. I've just never done that. So, I'm not going to teach you something I don't know.
And for the sake of Vaseline, sure is just a dab. I have been known to put enough to fry my chicken.
Oh,
So I
Lord.
fried
Breathe.
chicken. Yep. So make sure it's just a little bit.
A
A
dabble
Just
do.
a
little bit.
teeny tiny bit.
A dab will do ya, like the commercial used to say.
Yeah.
That part.
Chicken. I was eating chicken when I was coloring. So yeah.
Yep, yep. That's what
Nice.
mine looked like. It was so greasy. It has stains
Oh,
on the front,
God.
back, the sides, on my table.
Oh, Lord.
No, not the
Oh,
table.
my.
Not the table, but it really did soak a lot through. So please just use a dab.
A
Yeah.
dabble.
A
Yep.
dabble do ya.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
yeah, I would just look up somebody that blends with that, with using the Vaseline and Q-tip method. And then just kind of follow along with what they do. But I have just personally never done that. I just use my finger and it works for me. So um then I take my white after I've taken my lighter color on top of my red, just to give it a little bit more accent. So you can just kind of randomly place the white. It doesn't have to be in any sort of order, but just to add some light back into your picture.
Okay, let me watch you do this. Is that the white pen or just the white?
Just a white color pencil.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so you're using a white Crayola? Okay.
Yes, yes. This is Crayola colored pencil. All of my colored pencils are Crayola. I
Who do
really like Crayola.
you? Okay, so tell me the names of the Crayola, like your names, because I love the names that they give some of the Crayola pencils, like your red.
Girl, these are just real basic. This is just regular old white.
I know, but the red, it
No,
don't have a
she's
name.
talking about the other one.
Which
The other
one?
color.
No, the other one was just rose bubblegum pink. That was the cutest name.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, it was only that one.
okay.
But
Yeah, that.
mine, I have the 50 pack of colored pencils. So,
They, yeah, excellent. They keep an excellent like point Crayolas.
yes.
It's
Mhm.
if you're trying to draw a line or
Mhm.
I always grab that particular pencil if I'm trying to, and it's still not straight, but it does help a little bit.
I love it. All right. So while y'all are coloring that, I'm just going to color one of my other red flowers or one of my other flowers red so you can see the difference in the dimension. So y'all keep doing your shading and adding your light. And then I just
Mm,
want to show you what shading can really do to your picture.
We're
I
being
probably
shady.
should have did this at first, but I'm sorry.
I'm so shady, and I
Not
like
shady.
yes, that's what we're doing today. We're being shady.
Oh Lord.
Antonia said, "You June people love your PB and J."
You know it. That's one of my cheer moms. So I'm
it.
so glad that she's there.
Yes, thank you.
We
Well,
survived the cheerleading season together, so we are bound for life now.
that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. But yes, I do love a good PB&J, and I definitely made one for dinner tonight.
And on some soft bread, like I like Wonder Bread,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, girl. Mm,
Yes,
I
yes,
like
bread
a good bread now.
be soft.
Now, not for the PB&J, but you know what's a good bread if you making like sandwiches or anything like that is
What?
brioche bread. Hunty. That bread. Oh my
Oh yeah,
God.
Ebony is like a chef, because most of us just know Hawaiian bread. Was it Hawaiian? We basic in the den. We don't know about brioche, but I
Oh
bet
my
you it's
God.
good
No, girl, it's
if I'm not
good. It's good.
Even
See, I'm gonna put y'all on.
Kroger
I'm gonna
has
teach
brioche.
y'all some things. I'm gonna teach y'all
yes.
some things.
Okay,
No,
where you get brioche bread from? Brioche.
e-
Where you get it
You could get it. You get it from anywhere. Kroger, Walmart, Publix. It's in the
even
same aisle as
Kroger
the
has.
sliced bread.
Okay.
Yeah, even Kroger has brioche bread brand, and it tastes good.
Yes. It's always good. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's good.
I'm gonna look for it.
Yes, please
I ain't
do,
gonna
because
walk
it's
by
good.
brioche. Okay. Brioche
Yeah.
bread. Okay, okay.
Brioche. Yes, it's so good. All right. So while y'all are coloring, you can just sneak and look a peek real quick. So
Okay.
here is the one flower that has no dimension. It's just colored red. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks good to me. But here you can see a little bit of depth being added to this flower versus this one. So this is with adding, the
Mm-hmm.
outer parts with some color. And you can always go in and add more dimension. So if you feel like, oh, it's not enough or I want more, again, with a softer hold to your pencil, you can always go back in and add more color or more depth into your flowers. But there's definitely a difference. As you can see, again, the white parts are the lighter highlights, so to speak, with like where the sun would technically hit it. And then again, this is just kind of more a flat alcohol marker, just basic. one layer, and that's kind of what that looks like.
That flower is a ta-da. That's a ta-da flower, y'all. Like I'm
Ooh.
done. Next. Where my
Oh
sparkles
my.
at? Ta-da.
Oh my.
Mm.
Yes, that's what I call
Okay.
it.
Right.
So yeah, so that is just kind of a basic, just give your item just a little bit of dimension, a little bit of difference. And of course you can go further and further, right? You don't have to stop. You can keep going, add like a white pen if you want like a real pop of shine for your florals. But that's just one way that I like to do it.
Okay, when you say add a white pen, what
Yes.
help? Go in a little bit more detail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I have the hold on. I have what is this? This is my grabby acrylic marker.
Mhm.
So if you were to go in, I'll add some highlights so you can see it.
Okay.
Again, this is my acrylic marker. You can use, what is it, a gel pen, whatever you have. And so to add some dimension, some more light, that is what the white would do, is you would just kind of go around different parts of your flower and just add in that texture. So like I'd add some here, maybe like that. Hopefully you can see that. It's just adding like areas where the sun would technically hit your flower. So hopefully you can see that.
Can you point to it, please? Because I'm not sure.
Is it too light? Okay, let me try to come.
No,
Can you?
no, use your finger or the pencil to see. No, not the. Where are you on the screen?
Can you see? I'm pointing to the white lines.
Just hold it there for a minute because
Okay,
it's
okay. I
so
can
late.
see it. Okay. I can
I'm
see it now.
holding it.
All right.
I don't know why I colored this flower in the corner.
You see it?
Yes.
Mommy, do you see it?
I'm waiting because it's mine is so
Oh,
delayed.
oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, I see it on my phone. And now I see it. I see it. I
Oh,
see
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see it.
So yeah, so that is just again, and you're just kind of free, you know, uh free drawing. There's no rhyme or reason, but this is the Grabby's alcohol, I'm sorry, acrylic marker.
Now, you got those from Amazon?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because Grammy didn't got brand new. Okay, because some of that stuff, I'm like, okay, now they got a little bit expensive. And
Well, see,
I
this was on sale when I got mine, and I got three white and three black.
okay, okay, so you got
Yeah.
like the little pack, the highlight pack. The highlight pack is what I call
Yeah, and so it really I mean, I really enjoy those markers for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're really nice.
it.
And they weren't too expensive.
Must be
This
the
pack wasn't.
acrylic.
Maybe $6, $8 for six. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad. So yeah, you just again, depending on your vision for your coloring page, if you want to add more dimension, you can keep going, you can stop, you can add less. It's all about your vision. So however you see your page, that's when you stop or keep going. But yeah,
I wanted to add something because
yes.
listen, because like in the beginning, I didn't. I'm like a white pen. I don't have a white pen. Oh my god, this is too much. I didn't have a white pen, but I had like acrylic paint, like per se acrylic paint. So if you have like just acrylic paint, you could just take like a little, like a brush and just like dip it, in your acrylic paint.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can do the same thing with acrylic paint, like in a tube or you know what so have you. I want to say because I never like when my pens get clogged. That's what I do. Wait a minute. I had to
I
get
would have
something.
never thought about that. That's cool.
Um, frustration. So, Dollar Tree. These paints jumped into this little container.
Not
Um,
they jump
yeah,
now.
they jumped in there.
Yeah, they
But
did.
yes, like these, like tubes.
Uh-huh.
Just use these, and then you get a
Okay.
little piece of paper, because you might not have a white
Mm-hmm.
pen like right off the
Mm-hmm.
rip.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really didn't know about a white pen, and I was like, "What a white
Yeah.
pen?" But I have
Yeah.
acrylic paint, so that too
Yes.
can do the exact same thing with a little
Exactly.
So I just wanted to add that
Of
as
course. No, that is awesome. So yeah, so you can see the difference in our flowers. One is, I mean, it's beautiful like that, so there's nothing wrong with not adding dimension, but today we're going to learn about it. So, that is how my flower looks now after adding purples and blues, black, and then white. So, that is what our flower looks like. I will try to finish this one some point this weekend, and then I'll post it on my TikTok so you can see what it looks like finished. But I'm actually going to switch over to my face
All right, Jose,
because
Jose.
that is one that a lot
Wait,
of people.
wait, no,
No,
child.
it's fine. I'm just getting it set up.
Me
All right,
not
yeah,
ready for you to
we're gonna
switch, you know.
let us just sit here and marinate on this flower for a little
Well,
bit.
you
Yes,
marinate on the
yes,
flower.
Ask
ma'am.
you
Don't.
some questions
Ask me
about
questions. Go
about said
ahead.
flower. Yeah. What time is it?
Go
What's it?
ahead.
Wait. Yeah, girl, we got. Yeah, we looking good. We are looking good. On
Looking
time.
good.
Wait. Okay, cool. All right.
Um. Oh, thank you, Ivy. Ivy says she loves my pink.
Aw.
Hey. Yeah, let's see who in the den. Who done fell
Yes.
up in here? All right, we appreciate you guys stopping by the Fox's Den. If you can, hit the like button. Are you near the like? Hit the like. Hit the like.
Like,
I never say that. Hit the like button. Y'all hit the like, but I be hitting the like button on other people's. Hit the like button.
You so silly.
Show Ebony some LOVE. Yes.
and
Yay.
So let me just.
Ivy also says she likes the croissant bread from Kroger, which is very good.
Oh
And
yeah. Oh
I guess I
she
yeah.
should focus on the white bread. I ain't seen none of this bread
Yeah,
y'all talking.
you gotta pay attention, girl. They be having it and they bake it there.
What? It's
Yeah.
not in the deli section.
It's right there's some right next to it. And
but there's
then
some in
there's
the other.
the other ones that they actually bake. It's right there, girl.
Don't make me go there and go live tomorrow. Time ain't no bread in here.
Oh my lord.
Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivy. I said Ivory. Come on now. Ebony and Ivy. It's like I don't see any bread in here. What are you guys talking?
Right.
All right, let me find my
No,
list.
it's there.
Yeah. So how is
Okay.
everyone coming on their flower? So what time?
Yes.
What time?
How's it going? How are you liking it? Are you seeing the dimension?
So
I
Ebony, give us
like it.
8:25 to color on our flowers just a little bit.
Go ahead.
It's like 8:17, but yeah.
Um, Ivy also says she didn't get the memo that this is flower night. I'm working on the wrong type of paper.
Oh, what kind of paper are you using?
Yeah, talk.
Oh,
Do that talk. Ebony can. Not Ebony. Ivy can talk. Paper. She loves different types and textures of paper.
Mm. Yeah, what kind of
what
paper
kind
are
of
you
paper are you?
using?
I'm a former scrapbook addict, Ivy, and I know you do those too. So
So, Deb, in your
I
former scrapbook life, okay, what type of paper? Like, do you use any of that paper when you're printing off your coloring pages now?
only some cardstock, but I really don't use a lot of cardstock. I use the multimedia paper
Mm-hmm.
and watercolor paper the most. I have bought a pack of pastel paper, but I really haven't used it a lot. Um, but my favorite paper is watercolor paper, and my favorites, I guess. Um, and watercolor and multimedia, because the multimedia takes markers, like the alcohol markers, much
Yeah.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Watercolor paper and alcohol markers don't play nice together.
They do not.
Does it like soak them up or something like that, or
Yeah,
dry?
It bleeds so
yes,
bad.
yes, that too. It soaks it up and it bleeds excessively.
Yeah, it like spreads on the paper. It doesn't look good. It does not look good.
But also Ebony is a little she'll try it one time and she's like, I'm done. So she's not
Yeah, but
going.
if the thing don't work, it don't work.
But you might need the practice. So I have
There
to
ain't no practicing.
yeah.
If my page is looking crusty, no.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like no crusty page. She knows.
She's a one and done kind of girl.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I use cold press. I have never used the hot press watercolor paper. I know that there is some, but I don't. I haven't tried that at all.
What was that for? I didn't see. What was that question?
Um, she said cold press or hot press. This cold press and hot
Oh,
watercolor paper, and
okay.
I know that the cold press a lot of times has more lumps and bumps, and it
It
does.
sure does. Because that's how I turned that girl into a monster on that watercolor Wednesday. I was like, I'm sorry, baby. Foxy is so sorry.
But
Oh.
the hot press is smoother than the cold press, so it's a
Oh.
little I guess more advanced watercolorists might use the hot press. I'm not there yet, so I don't need to try that one yet.
So let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, it fell out of my head. Oh, help, Lord, help. Okay, it's gonna come back. It's gonna make its rounds. Okay. Okay, it came back. It came back. So in my quest to use more of my acrylic paint pens, like even
Mm-hmm.
though like we use white, like especially like I tried to put like a little bit of yellow on here. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm also
That
like
looks so
using
good.
yeah,
Yes.
like other colors too,
Yes.
just in a quest to use more colors. And it has like a it's supposed to have like a little okay, yeah, I do have a little glowy look. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it does. It looks really good. And see, that's what I mean because typically when you're thinking about shading, you'd stick to everything blue or everything, red, and it doesn't have to be like that. Be creative and try different colors.
Do something different.
Do
So
something different.
how's everyone coming? Let me see, let me see. I
Let's
see
see.
the flowers in the hair. I like what I see in the camera.
Um, Ivy also said Strathmore Bristol Smooth 300 is the bomb for alcohol markers. Trust me, even better than actual Copic paper to me. Okay.
Mm.
All
And
right, now let's make note of that.
yes,
Okay.
Okay.
Express paper is top of the class for alcohol markers, but it is hard to get.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I
Okay,
never
so
heard.
but where do you get yours from? Do you get was it Blick? I never ordered from that store until Taylor Coloring with Taylor. You know, said it right? Coloring with Taylor made. Um, but where do you get that paper from? Because to me, and I was just sitting here thinking, I think of all the art supplies, alcohol markers are like the divas. Like they so they'll jack a
Yeah.
whole book up,
Yeah.
they read through the paper. I mean, it's like, oh God, they such divas. So but it's
Yeah,
hard to get.
I mean, I love them. I really do. Took me a second to get them, but once I did, I was like, yeah, these are it for me.
Good to go in
I
stereo.
just
Okay,
love how my pages come out when I color with them.
smooth. All right, so I'm I'm
Yes.
I'm gonna leave that one flower. Okay, so is it 8:20? Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute, Dougie Fresh. Oh,
Doom, doom, doom.
that is not the right time.
I was
Anyway.
like, what? Like, huh?
I don't know why if we don't be get my good lyrics. I mean, that girl not be listening to
Sorry.
trend. She know it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so let me
Right.
go to my other page, my face page.
Okay.
I love that. How you did that. The depth that was shown, that was very beautiful.
Yay. So hopefully you can add, a new technique to your coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
so
the
before we start, tell
flowers.
us what
Yeah.
we're gonna do with the face. Give us
All
some.
right. Yes. So, and the reason I wanted to start with the flower is so that you could see how you could literally translate that same technique over to faces. Again, a lot of people are very intimidated by faces. You know, they feel like, oh, it's too hard. It's not something I can do, but you really can. So if you're able to do a simple item that's not a face, but you can get and understand the technique of the shading where you're going from darkest to lightest and adding in those lighter elements, you can do the same thing for the face.
You
Okay.
got this. You got this.
You got this. I'm
Okay.
here for you. You
Yeah.
got this. All right.
Okay.
So, what you're going to do with your face now, clearly I've colored mine because I just want to at least show you what we want to do. But while I talk through it, you can color your face whatever color you'd like. I chose to do darker colors on purpose because I want to show you not to be afraid of darker colors when it comes to shading. Okay. So, you're going to color in your skin. The color that I used was the Shuttle Art. This is their skin tone collection, and this is in the color T96. It's called Mahogany.
All right. So, what do you mean
So,
skin tone collection? So,
oh, let
so
me show you, girl. Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. Elaborate on your skin tone collection. Supply.
Yes, Hunty. Okay. So, this is, let me see. Let me get it in the camera. Let's see. Can you
Hold up.
see that?
Amazon. Hold up.
Yes, the Amazon, honey. So this is Shuttle Art. This is their skin tone collection. It has 36 markers.
What?
So I'm holding, hopefully you can see the case. It's a very nice case actually. It
Mm-hmm.
does come with a fine tip and a chisel tip. Okay,
Oh, you
so
like this?
that is the outside. I'm gonna hopefully show you the inside. So it's really nice, like leather-ish case. It
Mm-hmm.
does have a little strap that you can hold and puts all the markers in there very nice and neatly. Lots of deep browns all the way to almost black. So some really, really nice browns in here. They even have like some olive colors, which are really pretty too.
Awesome.
And they're
I'm not a
laying
swatch
flat.
person yet. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I was just saying they're already laying flat
Oh,
as
it's
well.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful when they come. Yes. So those are my Shuttle Art skin
Yes.
tones.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
And yes, they are on the Zon. I don't know the pricing, so I'm not gonna lie to you. But they weren't crazy, right,
Yeah.
mommy?
They're a good price.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Mhm.
All right.
I got them
So
on.
those are the markers that I'm using. Also I will show you what color did I say that was? Mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the Ohuhu skin tone markers as well. So this is their Ohuhu Honolulu, and they do have an old mahogany. This is their brush tip and their chisel. I do like the colors that they have of the Uhuhu, but honestly, I really like the Shuttle Art better.
Why? Why?
Personal opinion,
Why
but
do you like them better? Elaborate.
For me, my skin tone markers, well, actually, all of my Ohuhu markers have been dry. Like they dry up really quickly, and I have all my markers laid out sideways like they're supposed to. I close my caps. I don't leave them open or anything like that. But my Ohuhus have been drying out a lot faster than any of my other sets, to be perfectly honest with you. And I am thankful that I actually got my uhuhus like close to, it might have been like between like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it was on a little bit of a sale. So I did save a bit when I got them. Because honestly, that was the only way I was gonna get them. But
Because they're
I mean,
pricey.
it's only February and my markers are dry.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just a personal preference. Everybody likes what they like. But for me personally, the Shuttle Art, like, I don't know if you really watched me while I was coloring, but I didn't even do two full layers, and she's pretty much fully covered
Look at that.
with no streaks. So
Okay, a couple of comments
Yes.
in the comments. Let's see. As far as the paper, Ivy says she orders from Blick and they have good
Oh,
sales. And then Antonia said that she's in the company of professionals, which is absolutely not the case.
no.
Absolutely not the case. We are definitely not. We just have
We
fun
just like
and
to color.
right. And we take people with us. So if
Yes.
you are a beginner, don't
Yes.
stop. Don't think that we are professionals. We are
We are
learning
not.
along the way. So
Yes.
please do not be intimidated. We have just been practicing with the stuff we have right now. So
Exactly. Exactly.
please don't think that we know what we're doing really.
We don't.
We're
And experimenting.
trying.
Experiment. Yes.
Yes.
Trial and
Hmm.
So
error.
I have been telling my group, make sure you don't throw away your ugly pages,
Oh,
Ebony
baby.
especially, because they teach us something. They teach us,
True.
oh, maybe I needed to do such and such with this or whatever. But
Right.
no, we are not, absolutely not professionals at all.
Not at all.
All right. And then let's see, Blake sells a blending card. That's what
Oh.
it's called. They don't always have it in stock. I'm not sure what that means. So hopefully Ivy will let us know. And Ivy says she needs that page with the braids, Stephanie.
Yes, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, this is from Coloring with Coco
Mm-hmm.
as well. One of her illustrations.
Yeah, she does a really good job. I love the pages that she has.
Hmm.
I
And
love
then
it.
Ivy also says she can add the link. Please do,
Oh,
Ivy, for
please
the
do.
tone
Please do.
markers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
shopping live. We
yeah,
shop like, oh, what is that? Okay, let me put that in
yeah,
my cart.
yep, yep,
That in
yep.
my cart. We do
Yeah.
shop
I only
online.
knew about cardstock and printer paper. Okay, Antonia, Five Below
Yep.
has very good multimedia paper. It
Mm-hmm.
comes in I think it's 30 by something, and I just
Yeah, I
cut
don't have it down
it
here,
in half.
mommy. I can't see it.
I'll go look. Hold on.
Okay.
Hope please hold. Hope please
Oh, please
hold.
hold.
Hold, please hold.
Oh,
All
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
right, but while she's looking up that, I just want to say, okay. So once you've excuse me, use your alcohol markers and gotten your skin as flat and non-streaky as you would like, then you're going to go over it with a colored pencil that matches very closely to the tone of the skin. This one is Crayola brown, just basic old brown. And as you can see, this definitely needs to be sharpened, but we okay as it is. And we just go over the entire skin and just literally make her non-ashy, like she doesn't look crusty.
Let me
And
see.
then we don't like crusty skin over here. So we go through and color her fully, just to make sure again that there's no kind of like gaps in the color or anything like that. And then again with a light hand. So it really is beneficial to get the layer of your alcohol markers as nice and even as possible. So you're not having to color so hard. I'm trying to teach my ladies on our live to color a little lighter. um,
calm down.
it's
We
it's a
be in the
hard
gym. We can't help
it's
it.
a
We be in
hard
the gym.
job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yep,
Um,
yep. She's talking about Crystal
I'm
and
talking
I.
about all of y'all,
Yeah, we be
all of
popping
y'all.
lead. We be
Stephanie
popping
doesn't color
lead.
hard.
Stephanie colors lighter than y'all, but she was coloring hard too.
We be
Oh,
popping
I
lead.
learned the
So, you
hard
know,
way. You're
Yeah,
right.
y'all's
I don't
hands are
like to
gonna
see the
fall off.
lines. Exactly.
oh
Yeah,
well, you
Yeah.
know.
we be popping
yeah,
leads in the den. We be popping leads in the den.
yeah. Y'all color hard. They color hard out here. So
We do hard coloring.
yeah, so I'm trying to teach them. Just keep like build it up, make it buildable, you know, so
Wait,
your
okay,
hands aren't hurting.
okay, so let me look. Okay, let me do a funny commercial real quick.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
this is gonna be so funny because it's right. We're talking about coloring hard, and I'm being crazy, but it is not good. So for those individuals who like to color hard, and when you have hand paint, Asper cream to the rescue. Yes, yes. Take a little bit of this Asper
Not
cream,
the
you rub it
Asper
on your hands
cream.
and wrists, and for too
I
hard to
love
Oh
you.
burn,
my
it
gosh.
will relieve the pain. Asper cream. Or listen to Ebony.
I love you.
This was brought to
Oh
you
my
by
god.
Crystal the Foxy Color. Y'all, it's right here in the den. Yep.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
you. That
So
is
I do need to do it,
hilarious.
Eb. I really do. I really need to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Y'all are
boy.
hilarious.
Asper
Okay,
cream.
so as
Yes.
she broke the conversation, I'll tell you that the paper is
Oh yes, go ahead.
um 12 by 18. I'm putting it in the screen, and then I cut it to 8.5 by 11. So I wound up with 60 sheets
Yeah.
for $5.
Yeah.
Ooh, $5.
Oh yeah, at
Yeah.
Five Below.
Yeah. So please do not go and get the most expensive paper and all
No.
that, because okay, the other part, I have been a very crafty person for my whole life.
Amen.
So when I go in, I go all in, and I buy too much stuff. So I don't
Hmm.
want other people to do the same thing I do.
Yeah.
So please don't buy everything you hear about.
That's right.
Come to the house sometimes, and we can play, and we can do stuff together, so that you don't buy everything that you see, and you can find
Exactly.
out what you like before you buy
Okay, so I would like to interject that you will never hear that coming out of Foxy Colorist mouth. Like, hello? Let's say, put your hand,
it.
you only live once, put your hands in the air and go, what?
Woo,
Wee!
woo, woo,
Okay.
woo.
Oh my
But, yeah,
gosh.
okay, buy them all, y'all. Okay, buy them
Don't
all. Okay, but don't,
don't buy them.
Oh Lord.
you ain't gonna never hear
Not
them.
for somebody who's just starting. I just want them
Right.
to know. That's the thing.
Right.
I'm like,
Ooh,
Chris, don't say that.
It's
Don't
not
even say that.
necessary.
until you find out you like it, and then you can buy
Right.
Oh, you gonna be in
Right.
love. You gonna be in love. Trust.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's what I
gonna be
thought
in love.
about Ooh and I ain't in love.
I'm just talking about with coloring. Yeah. You gonna
Well,
be in
yes.
love.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
I, I'm trying to get this thing in the screen, and it just won't go. But go ahead, Ebony. I'll
Okay.
just leave it there until it comes into focus.
Okay. 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 All right. So after you've colored your face and
Mhm.
you've made it, you know, a nice skin like finish, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab whatever browns that work for you. I also like to do some burgundy and even almost like a no, not red. I'm sorry, it was the wrong color. Orange or orange, depending on where you're from. Um, So so I go in with like my brown set. The one thing I do want to get is the Crayola skin tone colored pencils. I do not have those, so I am forced to use the ones that I have. But I do like these colors though. So I do use my darkest brown, also black, and then I use like a this color is Harvest Gold. Is this like golden yellow color here? And then when it's my darker brown ladies, I like to go in with a maroon. This is the maroon color. Also orange. This is mango, and then just a black. So I use all of these colors for highlighting and then also dimension in the skin. So I've gone with, let's see, for my lady, this is dark brown for the colored pencil. And what I do is go along the side of her face. So from the top of her hairline all the way down her cheek into her chin. And just like we did on that flower, I darken that a good, you know, with some force. Not too hard though, but so you can see a line. Not too hard, not too hard.
Ask for cream to the rest.
Right. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to get paid for some Asper cream. Um, And then once you make that kind of darker line, and you can kind of see it from the other side of her face, that one actually, let me get a little closer. Hopefully that's better. Um, so this side has a little bit of darkness along her jawline where this side has nothing. So hopefully you can see that. What?
Ivy said,
Oh no, what?
um, Ivy said, too late. I'm already in the full set syndicate.
Oh
Founder, I'm
Lord.
founding member.
Oh,
She gets the full set of a lot of stuff. I've seen her stuff, and I'm like, woo, whoa,
oh
whoa.
wow. Okay.
When
Okay.
I see her stuff, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my.
But
Okay.
she has some nice stuff.
But she has some
I,
good stuff. See, that's
yes, and
awesome.
I've gotten a couple of things that she recommended, but woo,
Oh my.
yeah, she's in the full set club, the full
She's
set
in it.
syndicate,
She's in it.
not even club, and the founding member
Oh
too.
God. Oh, I love it. All
Yeah, I
right.
ain't gonna credit myself lying. Talking about I ain't gonna get the full set. I ain't gonna say that.
Yes. All right. So I started with my dark brown. That's what I have closest to her, the end of her color line here. Then I'm gonna go in with my brown right on top of that, just to warm up. This brown to me has some like reddish undertones. So right over top of where I use that dark brown, I come in with just the regular brown. And this also adds a layer of dimension to her face. Same thing that we did with the flower. So I just wanted to really show that from the flower to skin, you literally keep that same process. So if you understood what we did on the flower or on another object other than a face, it all translates to the same thing. You don't need a new technique. It's the same thing. But it just adds a little bit of dimension. So if you can see on this side here, it just has like there's a little bit of a curve, which your natural body and face would do. So that's all you're adding in when you're coloring. So earlier, how Crystal was saying, like with the petals, she would go in and pretty much color everything, kind of solid blue. Then she would go back and add the darkness to all the petals, then go back. It just depends on your style of coloring. But when it comes to the face, for me personally, if I do the shading on one side, I'm going to do it on the whole face because I also want that pressure to remain the same throughout the entire picture. So if I do one side and then have to come back and kind of make match the other side, for me that's a little difficult, but if I'm already in the groove of making it, shading it, then it's easy just to continue, if that makes sense.
That makes
Uh,
sense.
So I
Okay,
want
good.
to take a little commercial break for Crayola because I do have the colors, 100 colors of the world, and I think they
Oh,
are an excellent set of pencils. Because
okay.
especially if like when you're first learning how to color skin tones, I'll say that because
Mm-hmm.
they did really help me, and then I was able to translate kind of like what I learned about the colors of these pencils over to
Mm-hmm.
like other pencil sets like Prismacolor and
Okay.
Piggy Dosh and all that. So one thing that I love about the first of all, my favorite like color within these, I should say that it's called the golden, and I know that's my favorite because I have like a golden undertone of my skin. But
Mm-hmm.
they have like a golden, then they have like an almond.
Mm-hmm.
So, and within each of those sets, they have a light almond, a mid-light almond, then they have almond, then they have like deep almond, extra deep
Mm-hmm.
almond. And I just love just the range of colors that they have.
Right.
And just the fact that you're like, okay, well, if I want to do like with Ebony, the face that she's doing right now, she would probably like use this almond color
Mm-hmm.
and you just pick
Mm-hmm.
up all your almonds. I mean, you can do it that way. And you could just, put in the highlights or details that way. Uh,
Right.
Stephanie would probably use, I'm looking at you guys, what you're coloring. She would probably use like the golden, but she would use like the lighter goldens. Because they have
Mm-hmm.
like three of them go towards like the darker end of the spectrum, and then three of them go towards the lighter end of the spectrum. So I
That's
think
cool.
for I think they're excellent when you're trying to figure out, like, okay, like which colors, do I want to use? And
Mm-hmm.
so I think these are excellent. And Ebony, when you stop by, these will be yours because I have like 3 or 4 sets.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
So
you.
I'm gonna put them in the box as neat as possible and put them to the side just for you.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
But
all right.
yes, I mean, I just love adding dimension. Whatever colors, kind of like what we were saying before, whatever you have, that's what you use, right? If it's not something you have, you can't there's nothing you can do about that. So with what you have, just try different methods and just see what works, what colors blend nicely for you. I know well, I think almost everybody on here does like the swatch sheets. So when they first get markers or any type of coloring apparatus or utensil, they do swatch it. And that also helps to determine like how colors are going to blend, how it's going to look with other colors. And I just think that's awesome. I am just not advanced like them, so I haven't gotten there yet. But one day I will.
So
Um,
since we were talking about swatch sheets, I want to give Evelyn Colors a shout out.
yeah.
Because she gave me this awesome. She gave me what are they called?
Oh, that's pretty.
Black Widow. So I have like all the Black Widow sets. And when she said swatch sheets, now can't
Mm-hmm.
nobody swatch like your mama. But she colored in the
Amen.
whole square. Like I don't
Yes.
do it. I mean, I lay the color in there, but I don't color out the whole square. Now, where's the part that I colored? Here it is, right here. So, and, Ivy is another very neat person. I'm not, y'all. I'm gonna throw it down and boom, I'm done. Ta-da! I am the author of ta-da. Okay, so this really helps you, like these colors, laying these colors down like this, help you choose, like which colors to pick. It really is a good thing to do. It's just like, oh my God, you just have to work yourself up to do it. And some people love to swatch. They're like, oh, it's so
Mm-hmm.
relaxing. I'm like, I want to color. Anybody knows how to swatch it? But I did
Yeah.
swatch these out because Evelyn gave me these nice pencils and I didn't want to act all crazy like I normally act. But I really do appreciate them. And she gave me this book that came with them. So I just wanted to show
Okay.
everybody a swatch sheet since you said that. So
Yes. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, again, it all depends on the person, right? And what, somebody is comfortable with, and swatching is your thing, do it. If it's not, it's okay.
yeah,
I do not have a swatch sheet. I kind of have a mess, but I just have a piece of paper that I'm like, oh, I want purple today. So I just, put those colors together and I figure out if it works for me. But again, everybody is different and there's nothing wrong with that.
exactly.
So once you have kind of laid down your basic colors, and you've gone into kind of the outer parts of the face and added your dimension. So the outside of the face, depending on how the face is looking at you or looking, will depend or determine where your shading will go. So for this face, since she's looking directly straight on, we're going to put the dimension or the deepest parts of the face along the outer edge. And then we're going to go in with a shade just a little bit warmer or deeper, like Crystal was saying about having like red or golden undertones. You are able to add whatever undertones you want.
Man.
So for me, I've added brown, which actually adds a little bit of a warmer complexion to her skin. Hopefully, y'all can actually see that. I don't know. Um, but there's a deeper color on the outside and then a warmer color as it gets closer to the center of her face. So when you think about highlighting, and we're not done, but when you think about highlighting, you really want to keep your highlighting in the center of the face. So that's going to be right underneath the eyes, where you want it to be the most reflective and the most um like the highest points of the face. So
Okay,
you
so let
want
me
it to be,
help
go
myself
ahead.
out. So under the eyes is where you want your lightest brown or whatever color to be. The
Right.
lightest color. Is that what you mean? Okay, okay. The lightest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So your lightest color. So think first about making it warm Sometimes you'll see people that use like white or peach, even on super dark skin, and that's totally fine. But that's to me, once you've learned the technique of where highlighting needs to go, then you can go in and add your whites. Because if you add it kind of incorrectly, it just looks like a white line, and it doesn't give you the look that you're going for. So
Mm,
for me, that's where I would use like this color. This is Harvest Gold. This is the Crayola Harvest Gold.
okay.
And with this, if I, let's say, add light where I don't think it should go, I can go back over it and fix it. If it's white, it's a little bit hard to do that sometimes, especially if you're still new to the technique. So you just want to be a little bit lighter, again, with your pressure so that you still get like an even, really nice look. So here, right along the nose, so they had like kind of two parentheses marks right around the nose area. And so right along the outside of the nose is where I like to add some dimension. So it looks like you have that fold from your nose. So just a little bit of darkness right around there. So right around your nose.
Uh-oh, what happened?
What happened?
Stephanie fell off. Somebody
Oh,
fell
she
off.
did. Uh-oh.
Okay, keep on. She'll be back. She'll be
Okay.
back.
She'll be
So yeah, so we add a little dimension around the nose. And this to me is where
Uh-oh. Ebony dropped. Oh yeah, we dropping like flies.
whoa, blink, blink,
Okay,
blink.
somebody call Ebony. Somebody called her.
Oh, brother.
Make sure you check. Okay, she's back.
Okay,
I
good.
wonder if Stephanie's phone go dead. Or your
Hopefully she'll be back too.
okay.
Hmm.
I can't hear Ebony. Ebony, are you talking? All right.
She's black. Ebony, drop off and come back.
Yeah, we're gonna keep coloring everything Ebony said. So when she comes back, we'll be caught up. All
Yes.
right, that's two. We down to two, y'all. Okay, here we
All right.
go.
I'm trying to get a little color around the edges of my lady. So I'm working.
Okay, so I'm trying to make under her eyes light. I'm trying to find a lighter color, but I think I'm gonna have to go back in. I think okay, I need to leave well enough alone
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little dark on the edges first, and then I'll come back. Um,
on her
and
hairline.
see. Yeah.
Like that in the shine. Okay, so I found a cream Prismacolor, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit lighter. All right, so Ebony's back. Okay, where
Look at my lady is.
see, look, and she's
Looking.
giving. She is giving.
Mm, I'm shocked and amazed.
I'm telling you, this is so funny because we send each other like pages that we've colored, and you know, and everyone's page is beautiful, but it's so good to take turns, telling each other how the other person does the particular technique. So
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Helpful to do it in a group. You can watch YouTube all day, all night, and do those techniques. But then when you actually talk to people and they're doing it and you can learn something from them, that is so much better.
Yes. Okay. I think we.
all right. Can you hear me now? Ciao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my
Now
phone
I'm hearing
died, ran out of juice,
Oh
Didn't I tell you?
no.
yeah.
and
We're
couldn't even
approaching.
tell
Yeah.
because,
I said
yeah,
okay. Ebony got a call, and Steph's phone went
Yes.
dead.
it
Oh my God.
went dead,
Like
dead.
this.
It went dead, dead.
Oh my
Yeah, I need that to
gosh.
It's
plug up.
plugged
So
in
we're
now.
okay. All right.
All right. Sorry, y'all. Good Lord have mercy.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
oh, just
I
a pain
thank
in the
you.
butt. All
Okay.
right. So where we at? Where everybody at? Oh, I see
Okay.
some
We
pretty faces.
Yes, that looks so nice.
mhm.
Everybody looks so nice.
Thank you for this detailed instruction. It's so good. We
I
were
know.
talking, Deb and I were saying how, I love it, like how we share our pages with each other, and you see the
Yes.
finished product, but it's so we learn so much from each other, when we take turns
Yes.
talking about different techniques, because I'm like, oh, so that's the way you do that? Because we
Mm-hmm.
all, take different steps to achieve,
Right.
like different things. So I mean, I really do. I like that. And I always say you watch videos, but sometimes when you put your hand up and be like, I got a question, the video don't
Ain't
give
nobody, yeah.
so, I have a
You
question.
right?
No one's gonna respond to you, dear. No one. So,
Exactly.
I love these Friday
Yay.
night faces. I really do. So I started all
Yay.
faces when I first started coloring. So, yeah, I really, I'm liking this. I am.
Well, this is good. So, okay. So everybody's face is looking amazing. I was not trying to do my nose off camera, but it kind of happened that way. So basically, whenever you have your image and it only has kind of that bottom shape of the nose, you want to add some dimension because, as you know, everybody's nose starts, coming from like the eyebrows and then going all the way down. So you still want to add that same dimension in your face. So use the eyebrows as a guide. And then you kind of just make a nice light C or parenthesis line
Hmm.
again lightly first. So you
Mhm.
go from the eyebrow and kind of sketch down until you hit that curve of the nose. And that's going to define your nose. So if you want her to have a nice, sleek, slender nose, then you bring those curves in a little tighter. If you want her to have a wider nose, then you bring those a little bit closer.
Okay.
Mhm. I'll
Hmm.
be darned.
Yeah. So
Look
just
at my
again, it
lady.
adds another level. Another level.
Look at my lady having a real nose. I tell
Look
you.
at
You got
you.
plastic surgeon. Dead plastic surgeon. Dead
All
plastic
right.
surgeon.
Right.
Yeah. It's amazing what those color pencils can do to a
Can
paper.
do. It's yes, yes, yes. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So
Mm.
again, as with anything, whatever colors that you're using for your colored pencils, you kind of want to keep those same colors, throughout the entirety of the face. Excuse me, because each time you darken something, you're gonna want to. So for me, I'm using dark brown in Crayola. And then whenever I want to kind of soften that color, I'm just coming in with the regular Crayola brown. So once I made kind of my curve here along the nose or the bridge of the nose, right on top of where I colored with that dark brown, I'm going to color with the brown. And again, it just adds a little bit more dimension to the face. And hopefully the face won't be so scary after you learn a couple of these techniques because it's really not. It's fun. I
It
have
is.
fun coloring faces.
So how, because a lot
Yes.
of times, and this is, I really learned, it's like everything that you're saying. Like
Mhm.
once I started watching like the makeup tutorials. I think I told y'all.
Yes.
I mean, because some people can contour their nose away. I was like, how does she do that? Oh my god! And mind you, y'all, give me some lashes and I'm done. That's all I'm doing. But it really helps you to understand, like where what you say, the highlights and everything
Yes.
goes when you watch those tutorials, because most people just they don't even look like the same person sometimes when they're done.
Correct.
But yeah, it's great for learning techniques for
It
doing
really
faces.
is.
So
So yes, makeup tutorials are great. But if you're not a huge makeup person, it can be very overwhelming. So don't get so engulfed in that because then you'll be like, okay, I don't know what the heck is happening and I don't know what they're doing. So for me personally, and this is how I actually helped Aunt Stephanie to get better with faces, is we actually found a picture on Pinterest
yes.
that really defined we were looking at black women, but we were looking at black women's makeup that was a little bit more natural, so that you can see the highlight but the person actually looks like a person. It's not drag makeup, which is nothing wrong with that, But for the subtlety of what we were going for, we just wanted more of like a natural makeup, maybe with like a pop of a red lip or something. But we really wanted to see all of the dimension in the face. So finding a picture that you can kind of copy can also kind of help. Where sometimes makeup tutorials and like that, that's really related to coloring, can be overwhelming for people that are not used to that.
That are just starting out,
Mhm.
I assume.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
But
Correct.
yeah, I learned how to contour a nose watching the makeup tutorials. I thought it was quite amazing.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Them girls are good. Really good.
Yeah, because I ain't have a clue. But I do know
Yeah.
about lashes, but that's it.
But
And
So
I
yeah.
actually can show
Crystal, Crystal.
I can show the same photo that Ebony is doing after my tutorial
Oh
from
yeah.
Ebony.
awesome.
Oh.
Yes. Crystal, can you
Yes.
come and do my lashes for
Oh
me?
look.
No, I cannot.
That is beautiful.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yes,
I
her
know
face looks
it didn't come up
so
yet.
good.
It didn't come up yet.
Okay.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold
it
on.
looks well, I can see it. It looks great. Her eyes, the
Come get it.
definition in her nose, it looks wonderful. It's not up yet?
Well, this is a
Nope.
delay. Oh my God, we
Nope.
start. There we go. It's up.
Delay.
Yeah, bring it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Look at her
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh wow.
Delay.
The definition is amazing.
Oh wow.
That's
Super
with
cute.
the colored pencil.
Yeah.
That's just following exactly what Ebony is teaching right now.
That looks
And that
so
page is
Wow.
good.
available for free in the link in the description. So if you want to do that page, like Ebony and stuff, it's available for free. You can just go click the link and go
Yes.
get it, print it out.
Yes. Yes.
Because
Oh, it
sometimes
looks
you don't
so
want to be in
good.
your book. Yeah, you don't want to be in your book.
Wow.
That looks amazing. And
It
literally, we were just, sitting there. We were kind of talking about, I want to like do this face. I want it to not look so flat. And we found a picture on Pinterest and she was able to like it made sense to her. We kind of talked about, the eyebrows and the cheeks and the chin and things like that. And then she was able to copy it. So you don't always have to come up with the idea on your own. Find a picture that kind of works for you and stand it that you can kind of translate into your photo, into your picture.
a reference photo.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I've been able to do after the
Correct.
fact is apply it to my photos. My
Yes.
yeah, faces rather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like, not photos, y'all.
Not, I know I said that wrong too.
Faces.
Wait
Faces,
Yes.
a
faces,
minute.
faces. Right.
All
Yeah.
right.
So
Oh.
two more elements, and then everybody can do their own thing. Okay. So with this chocolate beauty that I have right here, and I like my chocolate girls. So I am taking a maroon color because my undertone is more of a reddish color, my personal undertone. So I always add that back into my pictures. So again, this is another element. It's not necessary, it's not mandatory. It's just something that I do. So right over that brown that we used, I take that maroon color
Mhm.
to add just a little bit of like almost like a blush undertone. Again, lightly color, light pressure.
Move your hand back, Dad. Move your hand back on your pencil. Move your hand,
I know, right? Because she coloring hard.
I
hand back
am
on your
not.
pencil.
I am not. I'm colored light today.
Okay, good job. Good job.
What's it good?
Good job.
Hmm.
So anywhere that you added that shading, so for me, like on this one, I have it around have it right around the jawline, all the way down to the chin. I'm gonna come around with this maroon color again, very lightly. It's not supposed to be pink. I don't want to have a pink lady, but I do want to add some of that undertone into her skin. Again, it's not a necessary step, but this does add another level of something, a little zhuzh to your
Je
photos,
ne
to
sais
your
quoi.
pictures.
Je ne sais quoi. Je
Yes.
ne sais quoi. I normally say that about food, but this applies too. Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. So, I know we've been going for a little minute, so I'm not trying to keep everybody late, but I'm
Yeah.
going to add the highlight so you can at least see what that looks like. And I am a makeup person, so I do know where the elements and lights
Yes.
do hit on a face. So I don't have to look at a reference photo. However, I will look at it for different color ideas. And
Okay.
that works for me. But I do know where makeup is placed and like how to accentuate the nose and things like that. So I don't necessarily have to look at a reference photo for that. But this is just the way that I see this face. So next, I take my kind of golden color, and I use a golden color on my chocolate girlies because sometimes for me, white is a little too stark and it doesn't look as natural to me. So I have Harvest Gold, which is like a deeper golden color. And so right here from the inner corners of the eye to maybe like 3/4 of the way, down like in almost like a triangle motion. So I start lightly, lightly is the key here, from the inner corners. And then I come down. I don't want her to look ashy, but I do want her to have a little bit of lightness under the eye. Like she got a good amount of sleep and her concealer is popping. I need all of that in this photo.
Okay, we need to see that, sir.
Yes, child. So we're going to just color lightly. It's just going to give a little lightness under the eye, more in a triangle, a light triangle shape.
Hmm.
Right. Ah.
Yeah. And then I do use, again, I do use my fingers to kind of blend it out so it doesn't look harsh. But that just gives you a little like, ooh, like she got some good sleep or her concealer is on point.
Yeah, she's looking refreshed.
Yeah, that's it. Refreshed.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
ma'am.
excuse me.
Is somebody
Excuse me.
yawning?
That wasn't me.
Yes.
That was not me.
Excuse
That was
me.
not me. Okay.
I said,
Sorry. Sorry.
ma'am.
Well,
My
That's
I
the
know
God, I
I
will
code,
try to
know
be more
right, sis?
entertaining next time.
Ooh.
Was
No,
that your
it just relaxes you.
Yes.
It relaxes you.
Oops.
Right. I'm like, oh
mother? Run out the
my.
room and stifle that. Okay.
Right.
Hey, how rude. How
Sheesh.
rude.
How rude.
I tell you, my goodness.
I am very awake.
Us.
Now. Keep going, girl. Keep going.
I'm like,
You got
golly.
tell me how you really feel now.
Right.
Y'all know y'all funny.
All right. So now her eyes have a little pop and she
Okay.
looks like she's nice and awake. So next we're going to go right underneath the nose.
Hmm. Oh, that part.
So right here going towards the lip. You're just going to do a little light color right in there. It gives the dimension that you have that little, what is that called? That little piece right there?
Is it a bow? Cubic's bow? I
Cupid's
heard.
bow. Cupid's bow.
I learned that from you. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay. I've
Yes.
heard you say
Yes.
that before.
So that part right there, so it's the part from right under your nose to the top of your lip. That piece right there has a little dimension. So you want to still highlight that area like it's like you have a crease right there.
That isn't light enough.
Just a little, not a lot.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Mhm.
And then you also want to highlight right underneath the lip going towards the chin.
Okay, so that's darker? It's darker right there,
Lighter,
right?
lighter, lighter. This is still the light color. I'm still with my golden or harvest gold.
Okay.
So right under the lip is light. Right above the lip is light. Right under the eyes is light. So there's a couple areas where you have some lighter colors. Then the last place, since my girl has bangs, I can't do her forehead, but I'm going to add that lighter gold color right down the bridge of the nose.
Okay.
And you can go like kind of above her eyebrows. to keep that light going, but like right down the bridge of her nose, not too dark. Lightly build it up until you see, the color that you want. But that just gives it, again, just another layer.
It's like
Is
those
that making
subtle,
sense?
yeah, the subtle things that when
Yes.
you're looking at a, when we're looking at a face, it's just like a natural thing. But when you
Right.
add it to your, your colored page, it just gives it so much, it gives it more. It does.
Correct. And that's all we're trying to do is just add light touches. Nothing crazy. Now you can also, let me say this, you can go as bold as you want with your colors and with your blending and all that. Like some people go really, really dark, but it looks great. My personal preference is a little bit more natural, maybe with a pop of color on the lip or on the eyelid. But I personally like a more natural beat, as they call it, as the young folks say.
Yeah, we have beating faces. Yeah, we have beating faces. We're beating faces.
Right. So yeah, that is pretty much giving your pages a little bit of something without, going too overboard. But don't make it difficult. Just kind of play with your colors and, see what goes. But you could just add a little something
And have fun.
and have fun.
Yes.
Always have fun.
It's showing um us these, like, the technique that you use when you do faces and how you shade and with flowers. And I mean, it's just
Yeah,
so interesting. Stephanie last week, showed us how to do curly hair. So
I know.
it's just so wonderful just to like to actually talk about what you guys are doing. Like, I see the finished page, but I'm like, okay, how'd you do that? So this is
Mm-hmm.
an opportunity just to do that. It really does. So
Yeah.
Deb's on deck next. I don't know what Deb's gonna do.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Deb,
you see, you put me in the line of fire.
okay.
Uh-oh.
And you have my
Oh.
permission to yarn loud. You do. You have my permission and
Oh,
addendum.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh my God! Stop. Let me- yeah.
Oops.
So Deb's
Uh-huh.
next. She will let me know what she's gonna do. I like to give people, the freedom. I mean, like, it's a person. We could do club, whatever you want to do as it relates to a individual will be fine as far as Friday faces. I mean, if you want to color like a person on a beach scene, Deb colors beautiful
Mm.
Landscape.
landscapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be like Friday Faces, the vacation edition, and we're coloring landscape
Oh,
your face too. So, I could flip it, switch it, and all of that. So whatever you want to do, whatever you like, I can't wait um to hear about it and color it. So
Oh,
it's
well,
gonna be
I'll
fun.
have to make sure I find somebody on the beach.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
or, I can make it for you because I can make it do what it do. So just let me know.
That's true.
I can make it do what it do. All right, ladies.
Yes.
Any final sign off things you want to say? I always like to hear from for you to have like a little sign off thing before you go. Before you go.
Well, I like the dimension of my lady's face, but I
Mm-hmm.
always have an issue with making the cheeks right. So now she looks like
Oh.
she has jewelry that goes from her eye to her ear instead
Uh-huh.
of like a contour of her cheek. One side is
Okay.
good, the other side not so good. So I have
Okay. So let me just tell real quick, Crystal, before we get off.
Yeah,
So
please. And this is what I need. Yeah.
okay. So when it comes to the contour of the cheek,
Hmm.
there's a couple ways that you can do that. So just like we did the darker color all along the jawline, and then we came in with the softer brown, you can
mm-hmm,
use that softer brown to kind of start creating that contour. So what
mm-hmm,
I do, so then this is why being light-handed is really good on this part, so you don't just get that really stark line.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
there. So what you do is you go. So this is my Crayola brown.
Mhm.
I'm going on top of that darker color, and I'm starting from the hairline through the eyebrow. I mean, on my lady, she has an eyelash. So through the eyebrow, through the eyelash. And if you can see, I'm kind of creating a line towards her nose.
Mhm.
Okay. But I'm actually doing circles.
Mhm.
I do small circles and I just kind of bring it in. I stop like, I'd say like halfway through the eye.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I'm not quite at the nose, but I
Mhm.
just keep creating like an arch
Mhm.
from the top of the hair down, down, down into the cheek.
Mhm.
And I get lighter pressure as I get closer to the nose because I don't
Mhm.
want it to become just a hard line.
Right.
Okay. So I would do from the top of the hairline, pressure, 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 lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. The lightest pressure is here.
Mhm.
And then I just build that up as I go.
Mhm.
Again, my brown has a little bit of a redness hue to it, so it
Mhm.
gives it the element of what I want as far as a
Mhm.
color. But if I wanted to add um, blush, for
Mhm.
me, for this dark girl, I'm using maroon, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Uh-huh.
do the exact same thing on top of the brown that I just did. So
Mhm.
more pressure, more pressure, more pressure, lighten up, lighten up, lighten up, till I get to that same point.
Mhm.
And then I just build up this color here as my blush.
Mhm.
So that brown and the maroon is what's going to make or create that line for me for the
Mhm.
blush.
Mhm.
But it's literally pressure closer to the top of the head, then
Mhm.
decrease pressure as you get closer to the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Stephanie's doing it, like
Mhm.
you start with that deeper pressure at the top where the hair is, and then
Mhm.
as you come down, you lighten your pressure.
Mhm.
And then if for whatever reason it's a little too dark, that's when I use my finger and kind of smooth it out to kind of
Mhm.
blend it into that brown. But
Mhm.
typically using the maroon, the deepest color, and then the brown, they're kind of close in colors, so I don't really have to do that.
Mhm.
But hopefully that helps in how you do your
Mhm.
blush or
Yeah, it gives us
define your cheekbones.
Yeah.
how to practice it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you do. You do.
Yeah.
But it's an easier way. It's just really the deeper pressure into the lighter pressure
Yeah.
really helps not make it so hard, so
Mm,
harsh,
yeah. And I might have used the wrong color pencil at that point too.
which is okay. It's all
Yeah.
blendable.
Yeah.
And
So
just get like a deeper brown to kind of
mm,
make it, pop
less
a little
of a
bit.
line. The
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
the right side cheek I like, but the left,
Mm-hmm.
the full cheek that you can see is too harsh.
Yeah. Yeah. Just add, a little bit more brown and see if that
Mhm.
helps.
Mhm.
But just light pressure when it gets closer to the nose. So the inner
Mhm.
parts of the cheeks,
Mhm.
that will help.
Yeah.
And then again, if it's too dark, what you can do also is take that golden, well, for me, it's harvest gold.
Mhm.
And then if it's so right along this cheekbone area, if you're like, oh man, I went too dark, use the harvest gold like lightly, but
Mhm.
on top. And then another color that I like to do, which will also help blend it out, is orange.
Mhm.
This is actually mango.
Mhm.
And then I go over top of that, and that also lightens it without making it ashy and dry.
Yeah.
So between your golds and your oranges, it'll look really good.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
love
but
it.
hopefully that works.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have a week. I like to post a picture the day before. We do Friday faces, so if you wanna because I'm one of them. I ended up turning into a monster. I was like, okay, let me start over. Let me start over. But
Mm-mm.
post them on my wall on Thursday. So the pictures that we colored today will be posted next Thursday, and you can go and see the pictures that Deb and Stephanie colored last week on my wall as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me in the den, letting me see your techniques and learn from you guys so I can take my portrait coloring up another notch.
Mhm.
Yes.
So,
So yeah, I hope it was helpful. And if anybody has questions, please ask.
and Ebony's on TikTok. I know it's
Mm-hmm.
Dominique, Ebony.
The Ebony, yes. So the dot Ebony dot Dominique is my username on TikTok.
And you get to see all of her awesome pages over there that she colors and some of the other fantastic things that she does. She's an awesome dancer. I saw over the dancing. I was
Thank
like,
you.
get loose, boo, get loose. So
Oh,
yeah, so I absolutely love it. So Deb is on
yay.
deck next week.
There you
Yeah.
go. You put
Yeah.
me on. Ha.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we are very excited about her coloring with us. All
Yes.
right. Well, if there is nothing else, look, are we good?
Yes, we
Yes,
are
we are
good.
good.
All right, guys. Y'all, thank you so much for stopping by the Foxes Den for Friday Faces. Don't forget to like the video. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Cause it's
Yes.
so funny. A lot of people are starting to search Friday Faces because people feel like intimidated by coloring faces, and these are such good tutorials. Trust me. The face is
Oh,
either going to be brown or olive or pink, and I'm like, ta-da and done. But now I can add more details to it. So I do appreciate everything that you
yeah.
guys are sharing.
Hmm.
All right, like I say, don't crash out, just color and keep it
Just
foxy.
go.
Peace.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.
Peace and hair grease.
Bye.